Up next, the Heat. Welcome to 2K Sports. Here's the starting group for Houston. There with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat,
Substitution into the playoffs, hitting their stride, if you will. On the other hand, there are some teams trying to kick it into a higher gear.
Catching up on the changes for Houston.
It's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Number 1, the Heat.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
First one comes.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Fox, he's checked in for Houston. No good on the second free throw.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Van Vliet with it. It's Johnson picking him up. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Van Vliet against Johnson. That's tipped.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
And there's Green on the assist by Brooks.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the wide open shot from Green. And he hits it to tie the game up. Green's got 5 now.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Fox. Fox is double. Van Vliet against Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson, the pass to Cornette. Back to Johnson. Great tee that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
The wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Green, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner. And you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift. It really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. The Machine in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. Dropped in 36 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Johnson. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. And the pass to Quickly. Now the feed to Smith. Over Johnson. Off target with the close-range fadeaway. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shoots a fader. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Green. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Hero. The dish to Johnson. Over Green. Johnson against Green. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Great D that time from Adebayo.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Butler finds Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And it's the Machine with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Quickly.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Johnson, the pass to Jovic. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got 4 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 5.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Jovic passes to Hero. Down low, here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Rozier, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson from long range. The Rockets with another miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Rockets trail by 8. Quickly up top, covered by Johnson. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's the machine with the foul. That's his fifth foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Irving's checked in for Miami. Now a timeout called by Houston. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the end season. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
The end of the first half with a score. Your Miami Heat 54. The Rockets 49. Your Heat Youth team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested. The Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And then for Houston, Dillon Brooks. He's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Quickly. Here's Johnson. The Heat rebound. Passes to Highsmith. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by VanVleet. 5 to shoot for the lead. Highsmith's shot is off. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. It's a 1-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And so in the game for the Rockets, the guard spots are VanVleet and Green. Dillon Brooks out there with Smith. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shot from 12. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Smith. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seen disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Nobody near Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
VanVleet, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Pass to Highsmith. Outside Irving. Inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Smith. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Highsmith the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Green. The shot that time, not on target. Smith with the defensive effort. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Brooks against Johnson. And that one's good. Brooks. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Johnson can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 5.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the
You know
manner in
what?
which their team was
I
dismantled.
don't blame that performance for being
I don't
on my
care
best.
what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Still
For
almost
David
got a blame.
Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to find them other headphones. They are somewhere around here and needed. Not wanted.